Okay, for the past 2 days in tenses, we have discussed about simple present and present continuous, present perfect, Similarly, we have also discussed with simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Today, we are going to deal with future tense. In future tense, in different kinds of pronouns, how the sentence forms. Let me see. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So totally there are 12 tenses. The tenses are tenses are splitted into 12 tenses. In simple present 4 tenses, simple the past tense 4 tenses, in future 4 tenses. Now let me see what is simple future. In different kinds of pronouns, how does it comes? I shall write for first person. For first person, I shall write. This is also first person. This is plural. Singular first person, I shall write. Plural first person, we shall write. I shall write, we shall write. But here, in second person singular, third person singular, you will write, they will write, ye will write, she will write. In such a way, we should write in this way. Now let me pass on to future. Now here, what are the rules for simple future? Here, it mentions a future action. Usually it mentions a future action. Tomorrow, I shall go to school. Next week, I will come to your house. Next month, we will go to a picture. In such a way, we shall go to the picture. In such a way, it mentions the future. Simple future mentions what? Simply an action takes place in future. Okay, let me pass on to future continuous. Future continuous is, first I will discuss about the rules, and I will come on to how does it falls in each and every pronouns. Now here, an action going on in the future, an action going on in the future, that is tomorrow, the next month, next week. If an action going on, to mention that future action, future continuous action, we can write like this: I shall be writing, we shall be writing, you will be writing, they will be writing, he will be writing, she will be writing. For first person alone, shall be will come. For other pronouns, will be. For you will be, they will be, he will be, she will be. In such a way, we should, if you practice in this way, automatically we will be able to learn how to use the future continuous tense in sentences. Okay, now let's pass on to future perfect. The future perfect is, now this is, do you know what is future perfect? Yeah, completed actions in future. Completed actions. Tomorrow, if an action is completed for a particular period, so at that time, tomorrow, I have completed my examination by this time. Tomorrow by this time, I have reached I shall have reached Chennai. Tomorrow by this time, I shall have reached Chennai. Tomorrow, next week by this time, my mother will have, my mother will have gone to Chennai. So I already told you, wherever the have, as, ad comes, next the past participle, the third place of the verb will take place. I shall have written, we shall have written, you will have written, they will have written, he will have written, she will have written. I already told you, these are written is a past participle. Wherever we will get shall, have, as, there we should have to use that past participle. Yeah, after the verb shall have written. That is, after have, we should have to use that past participle. Now let me pass on to future continuous tense. In future continuous nothing but an action starts in the future. Tomorrow an action starts for a particular period, and it is going on, and it is going on. It starts for a particular period and it's going on. But future perfect is start an action which is completed in future. Action completed. But in future perfect continuous, and an action starts and it goes on. If it goes on, then it will be mentioned in future continuous. Now, how future perfect continuous? How could you say, I shall have been writing, you shall have been writing, but for they, for example, I shall have been writing, you shall have been writing, and for you, I shall have been writing, we shall have been writing. For they, we, for other things, we will have been writing. 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 They will have been writing. He will have been writing. She will have been writing. That means an action starts in the future and going on continues. For example, if we say, tomorrow by this time, I have been traveling to Chennai. Tomorrow at by this time, I will have been traveling to Chennai. So in such a way, the examples will be utilized. So these are the ways of learning all the tenses, that is simple future, future continuous, future perfect, future perfect continuous. If so far we have dealt with 12 tenses. In present tense 4 tenses, in past tense 4 tenses, and future. If you thorough these 12 tenses with including rules and regulations and how to use in different kinds of pronouns. There are a number of pronouns are there in first person, second person, third person. In different kinds of pronouns, how the verbs are used in different kinds of tenses. If you thorough these tenses, then automatically it will be very easy for us to learn English, to read English and teach English and understand English. Okay, thank you.